Hi friends, this is Byron and I am back and we are here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. It's season 14, it's episode 13. I mean, look, we are almost there, y'all. We have to be. I love the show. I want to see them every Friday, but I'm kind of tired of seeing them every Friday. It's like, let's move on to the season of All Stars, which I need to get into Paramount because that's where All Stars usually air, is on Paramount Plus. So if you want to see All Stars, that is the place to actually find it. So anyway, let's jump into episode 13, just like we do every other episode. They come back into the workroom. And of course, Deja is a little salty. Georges is a little salty because yet again, you know, another girl hasn't gone home. You know, it is what it is. This is what I liked when they're sitting there and they're on the couch and somebody asks Bosco, how did she feel when everyone said her name? And she definitely took the high road and said, didn't even really get into it. She kind of, let me see what I said myself, she said that she was not surprised, which means she really didn't get into it. Lady Camden congratulates her. I'm glad her and Lady Camden made peace. And I'm glad Bosco didn't get into a whole bunch of bitchiness with them saying her name. It kind of like, you know what? It was what it was. I'm still here. I'm moving on. So the mini challenge is a painting challenge. You've seen the show. Okay, it happened. The people that actually painted RuPaul's face, if Deja wouldn't have messed up the nose, they probably would have won. And here's the other thing with Deja. I know that they said that she was a seamstress, but I don't know. I just can't get over the fact that a lot of her costumes just seem like she just bought them from a Halloween store. I'm just saying. The Maxi Challenge is a roast. And the roast is about Ross Matthews. And the people that won the mini challenge get to pick the order of the people for the roast. So everybody pretty much said what they wanted, and they pretty much got what they wanted. And the roast happens. And I will say this, before the show, Lady Camden is feeling very comedic. And when they were in their thing practicing, it was neither here nor there for me. I kind of expect what I expected from Georges, that she wasn't going to do so well. I don't know. I just kind of expect what I expected. So I wrote down Bosco, she opened the show, and I wrote very good. I laughed. But I would like for more of the focus when they do the roast to be on the person. And they kind of like did two things each about Ross. And maybe that's what it was, because they kind of went in over here and over there, which it was funny. I'm not mad. Georges, her thing happened. I chuckled here and there. Georges, you in danger, girl. So, Willow, she's next. Again, I just laughed. Angie comes out, and here's the thing, like, her jokes didn't completely land, but yes, and everybody agrees, like, she sold that. I mean, like, she sold it, and for whatever reason, I was there for it. And yes, it is so funny when you can laugh at your own jokes, whether they're funny or not. It's just something about the laughter that just, yeah. So anyway, that happened. Betty, she's next. And I just wrote no with a lot of O's. I just don't, yeah. So then Deja Sky, she comes up, and I write no with a bunch of O's. And you know what? She knew she bombed. She even said she was. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, if you, they definitely didn't take the notes of Michelle and Dosé. And it's like, if you tell people, oh my God, I'm nervous, or I'm this, or I'm that, like, it's going to set the tone. It's like, just come with what you got. You never know what the reaction is going to be. So just do Angie. Just sell the shit. Lady Camden, she closes the show. So good opening, good close. She was very funny. But again, her judges' critiques, and I definitely agree. Like if she would have just did one of the whole jokes, that would have been fine. But she not only did one, she not only did two, but she did three. And one of them really didn't land, but it was like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, let's move on. But she didn't. She just kind of stayed there. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So anyway, overall, it all happens, and the runway is tutus. And you know what? Y'all know I'm not a fan of Bosco's, and Bosco, and I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan. She's not in my top 3. Let's just say that, because I respect her drag and everything that she does on this show. It's something, it's a really hard thing to do. So I will say this though. I like the take that she did on tutus, but the one right here just seemed like it was kind of flat. I don't know if it should have been bigger or it should have been smaller, but it just didn't, something in the neck part. And anyway, I did like the take on it. Kudos to her. I didn't really write anything about any of the other runway dresses. It kind of happened. So the winner of the episode is Bosco. Just like a phoenix from the ashes, she rise. And you know what? I thought it was well deserved. She did open the show. It was really good. And like I said, for all of the tutus, I thought that hers had a very good take on tutu. I didn't make a note about Lady Camden's tutu, but she looked beautiful as well. The tops for the week was Bosco and Lady Camden for me. Lady Camden could have won if she'd have kept some of those whole jokes out of her jokes. That's just my opinion. So the bottom of the week is Deja, Jaya, and George's. We knew that, and that's fine. To be honest with you, I wouldn't have mind if all 3 of them went. It just is what it is. The song they sing is Good For You. I don't know it, but it happened. I mean, at the end of the thing, I knew at least 2 of them were going to go home. Before she even announced it, you didn't have to wait till the end. She just said 2 of them were going to go home. They all could have went home. You know, it kind of was what it was. All right, so we are with the top 5 girls. I didn't say 4, so we had 5. So we know that we're at least 2 episodes from the end. And you know what? I am definitely still here for it, even though I know I say that the season is dragging on and on. But I'm still here for it. I am waiting to see who snatches the crown. I do know already, because I've seen some of their tours and shows and things here in St. Louis, and I got a email from Work the World and Voss saying that some of the queens from this season here is gonna be in the tour this spring. So if you like going to some of their shows, just take a look out. I mean, keep a look out. I know the meet and greet package thing is very expensive this time. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to know every time I post a video, just hit the notification bell. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourself out there.